Top 10 wild Meghan Markle moments that ruined her name. At number 10, the first date coincidence. We all know their love story began with a blind date set up by a mutual friend. But what are the chances that this friend just happened to be one of Meghan's co-stars on Suits? Did Meghan orchestrate this whole thing? We'll never know for sure, but it does seem a little too convenient. Meghan mentioned not knowing anything about Harry or his family prior to their first meeting, and we just find that a little too hard to believe. It was later revealed that she was not only a fan of Princess Diana, but she had also closely followed the philanthropic work and compassion exhibited by the late princess. In fact, Meghan had even attended a party in Princess Diana's honor where she learned more about the royal world and its traditions. Number 9, fake smile, fake everything. From the beginning, Meghan seemed to have a perfect smile plastered on her face whenever she was in public. But as we've seen from recent interviews and documentaries, that smile may not have been genuine. In fact, it seems like everything about her was carefully curated for the public eye, from her outfits to her attitude. Her approach to media appearances seemed similar to those of celebrities rather than royals, something that may have been overlooked by too many people. Meghan Markle, despite being all about equality, can sometimes seem a bit too obsessed with her own and her family's social status. Number 8, daddy issues galore. We all know that family can be a tricky subject, but in Meghan's case, it's more like a horror story. From her estranged relationship with her father to her half-siblings constantly speaking out against her, it seems like there's no shortage of drama when it comes to the Markle family. There is much speculation surrounding Meghan's father, Thomas Markle Sr., and brother Thomas Markle Jr. Both men have had a long history of criminal behavior and substance use. Even more troubling were reports that suggest Thomas Sr. had a history of domestic abuse. Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland, was also reported to have financial issues and had a contentious relationship with her daughter. Meghan Markle's older half-brother, Thomas Markle Jr., has claimed that he was at the lowest point of his life and he lost his job and home due to his sister's fame. Number 7, controlling. Critics of Meghan Markle have consistently accused her of being controlling and manipulative, particularly towards her husband Harry. It is evident that she tends to dominate conversations and seek the limelight during interviews. Reports from staff who worked in the royal household have complained about instances of bullying by Meghan Markle. These claims were documented in an article published in the Times. Leaked emails authored by Jason Knopf, a former communications secretary at Kensington Palace, described the Duchess's behavior as totally unacceptable. Former employees revealed that Meghan had quite a demanding attitude when it came to her staff and that she had put an extra strain on them with her requests and demands. Number 6, can you be too in love? How did the late Queen Liz feel about his grandson's wife? Queen Elizabeth once said he is too in love with Meghan. Queen Elizabeth II was truly delighted when she was informed that Harry and Meghan were tying the knot. However, one expert noted that she was under the impression that Harry was perhaps a little too over in love with Meghan. The author wrote, "This was as far as she came to my knowledge at least, to ever uttering a word against the new Duchess of Sussex." Was Queen Elizabeth implying that the couple's intense love was actually a red flag? Prince Harry is known to be close with his grandmother, and he may have taken that into account when he was considering being with Meg, and it seems like a lot of his other family was not necessarily thrilled with his decision to tie the knot with her either. Number 5, Meghan's world. We've heard a lot about Meghan Markle's hopes and dreams over the past few months, but what about Prince Harry's? Do we even know the most basic details of his career aspirations? But none of that matters because it's all about Meghan. After they left the royal family, the conversation has been dominated by Meghan's triumphant return to Hollywood. Only recently has the story began to shift, not away from her, but toward her pivot into social justice activism. We've seen Harry embarrassingly try to discredit his own family to further Meghan's social cause. Number 4. Royal tension. The Queen's apparent disapproval of Meghan is just the tip of the iceberg. According to a friend of Kate Middleton, Prince William absolutely hates Meghan and holds her responsible for his strained relationship with Harry. The once unbreakable bond between the brothers has been shattered ever since Meghan entered the picture. The situation has become toxic and destructive for all involved. The release of Harry and Meghan, their Netflix docuseries, only added fuel to the fire. It's clear that the family is deeply hurt by the couple's public revelations about their experiences. One can't help but wonder if Meghan has influenced Harry to expose the royal family in this way. Number 3. Codependent relationship. Despite the royal family's take, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have attested to their seemingly fairy tale romance. In a 2018 interview with BBC, the couple sat down to talk about the origins of their relationship. However, thoughts about Harry and Meghan's possibly codependent relationship have become a trending topic on Twitter, especially following the release of Harry and Meghan. One user tweeted, in part, "They have the most unhealthy codependent relationship I have ever seen." Another person wrote, "I suspect Harry has been literally transformed by what he believes is his intense love for Meghan," adding that he's completely codependent on her. Number 2. Her last marriage. Meghan Markle's divorce from film producer and literary manager Trevor Engelson has been the subject of much speculation and rumor. The couple was married from 2011 to 2013, and while it was originally reported that the union ended due to Meghan's busy filming schedule for Suits, new details have emerged about the breakdown of their marriage. According to a friend of the exes, Trevor was shocked by Meghan's decision to end the marriage and felt like he was a piece of something stuck to the bottom of her shoe when she told him she wanted to divorce. The decision reportedly came totally out of the blue and caused a rift among their friends, with many reportedly choosing to take sides. Meghan's divorce was one of the reasons why her engagement to Prince Harry initially caused a stir. But last but not least, in our number 1 spot, keeping up with the Kardashians. Meghan was already invested in her own brand when Prince Harry came into the picture, and her desire for fame only increased after their relationship became public knowledge. She even began following some members of the infamous Kardashian family on social media, something that could have been taken as another warning sign of what was yet to come from her time with the family. Meghan and Harry's relationship quickly escalated, with the couple getting married just 18 months after they started dating. This had many people questioning why such a major life decision was taken so quickly. It became even more obvious over time that Meghan was looking to use her relationship with the royals to her own benefit. But that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been your host, Shantae, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!